Yeah, if you weren't here earlier, thank you so much for being here and making this a successful event. I never dreamed it could turn into something like this, but it has, for a great cause, the Senior Source of Greater Dallas. Hopefully you've taken part in the silent auction. We also have a live auction. We've got some Jub Jam guitars that are signed by all the artists you'll see here tonight. And Troy Aikman signed them too. Because, there are rumors that Troy may be in the house, he may not be. I'm not going to tell you if he is or not, but he signed the guitars, I know that much. Wade Bowen is here, Steve Helms is here, the Bird Dogs are here, and it's going to be a great night here. It already has been a great night. How about Collie Ray Harris and Bobby Duncan? Yeah. Before we introduce Gordo, we have a special presentation. This night is a tribute to my parents. And I have a lot of family that's here tonight, all the way from Kansas, all the way from Minnesota, all the way from Australia. My niece's boyfriend is here from Australia. But this is a tribute for all of us to our parents. And you'll see their picture flash up every once in a while. Those are two young people with hopes and dreams back in 1949. And they never envisioned 5 kids, I guarantee you that. And their 5th one being someone who would work on the ticket, which used to drive my dad absolutely crazy, but especially Gordon. But I know they were very proud of what happened with my radio career, and I know they're very proud of what's happened here. The fact that you're here to help out others in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And because of that, we have a very special presentation. This is the new CEO of the Senior Source. She has a very special presentation for us here tonight.
I like the music intro. I don't have that at work every day.
I know.
Shoot, we need to work on that. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so grateful. Senior Source cannot thank each and every one of you enough for everything that you do, for being here, for supporting us, for just, it's just amazing. The ticket, Kessler, our title sponsors, everyone, older adults should thrive. Their life should be about thriving, to living life to the fullest, and it's up to us to make sure that happens. And that's why y'all are here today. And so I'm so grateful, and I cannot do anything without thanking this man. Holy moly. One of the most generous, gracious hearts that I have had the privilege of working with in my entire career, not just here at the Senior Source. So George, thank you. Everyone will know this if you're listening and you have been listening. George's connection, as he mentioned, was after meeting, after him and his siblings had helped and supported his family members, having the opportunity to see people who weren't as lucky as his parents. They did not have the family support or the resources, and they didn't have caregivers like George's family. So very lucky. Unfortunately, more than half of people that are in nursing homes do not get one visitor ever. And so we are so grateful for good caregivers that drop everything, that really truly change the lives and how that older adult gets to go down their journey. And so at Jub Jam, being the 5th annual, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to add a new element to our event. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to honor caregivers and thank them for everything that they do. The sacrifices they make is just unbelievable. And I have to bring my notes because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. When George and his siblings were managing their parents' care day to day, there was one in particular that really went above and beyond. And I heard a word described her today was the salt of the earth. And that's what a caregiver truly is. It was Laura Grace. And you see why, Laura, I'm doing this to not George, right? Because George can't, no, he couldn't. He'd be gone by now. So we want to thank caregivers. We want to acknowledge them every year, and we want to do a caregiver award. So we're going to name this award the Laura Grace Selfless Care. So, as you can imagine, the inaugural recipient of that award, what better than Laura Grace? Thank you.
That's my sister. That's Laura Grace.
What a great name.
And everyone thinks she's my younger
Laura
sister,
Grace.
but she's like a lot older than I am. I've aged because I work with Gordon every morning. I love you. Thank you for everything you did. And, no, I didn't either. But I always felt like, with Jub Jam, it's Jub Jam, but we really ought to call it just Laura Grace Jam because she was the one who inspired me to do this event and in memory of our parents. So thank you, sweet sister. And I'm glad this award's in your name forever.